Everybody is laughing. You shut them up respectfully. Yes, sir. Let me say it louder. For my chosen ones in the back. Listen, family, everybody is laughing, but you shut them up respectfully. I need somebody to drop in the comments and say, laugh now, but cry later. Yes, sir. Make sure you drop in the comments, family, and say, laugh now, but cry later. Don't this remind you of that one sibling or maybe that friend who will always crack jokes? They will always laugh at you, make you the mockery of the group, make you the person who's the butt of the joke. The list goes on, right? But when something happens, whether it's the parent who talks about them, speak about them, and make them the joke, whether it's them who get in trouble, whether it's something that happens to them and now somehow, some way it reversed, now they realize how funny it wasn't. And respectfully, they shut up, okay? Anybody had that sibling, had that friend who always cracked jokes when you got a whooping, but then whenever they got a whooping, it wasn't as funny as it was anymore? Anybody had that friend or that sibling who would always make you get in trouble, but whenever the shoe was on the other foot, it wasn't as funny anymore? Yeah, y'all, this is very similar. See, they were laughing, but you shut them up respectfully. You shut them up with intelligence. You shut them up with wisdom. You shut them up with experience. You shut them up with you being chosen over them this time. Yeah, you shut them up with being a person who can see things before they actually happen. You shut them up with your intuition. You shut them up with so many different things that they wish they had and they simply don't and never will grasp. The point is, y'all, is that everybody was laughing. In fact, they still laughing, but you just shut them up respectfully. You ain't have to get out of character. You didn't have to jeopardize who you were as a person. You did not have to give them anything that spoke less of who you were, all right? You did it all in respect. Yeah, you did it in the name, all right? Because you covered in the what? Come on, y'all. Somebody drop it down below in the comments. I need somebody to drop in the comments and say, laugh now, but cry later, all right? Fam, we going to go ahead and get directly into this video, but first thing is first, y'all be sure to leave a thumbs up on this video as well as subscribe to the channel. Y'all be sure to ring my bell so you can be notified after every single video I post. And yes, y'all, we're still in front of the legendary Great Couch, and we are broadcasting live on the Reno Speech Life channel. For those who already watched me earlier, I got to say it for my foodies over here, y'all. So number one, your boy's doing good, doing well. I'm blessed. Took a 2-day break. I wouldn't even say a vacation, just a break for my mental capacity and my emotional capacity. Because when you are doing this, y'all, you got to stay creative, but also fresh. So it's a balance. You follow me? Shout out to the people who do it 7 days a week, though. You know, but for me, y'all, I really value my temple and I really treasure my vessel, all right? Even God rested for 1 day on Sunday. And so if that was God, y'all, I figure being a human being, it should be okay to rest 2 days, all right? But anyway, y'all, that's what's going on with me. What I ate today, y'all, was very, very small. I really didn't have anything. I think I had some cheese and crackers and some orange juice. But I believe I'm going to eat some steak. I'm going to do it medium, of course, but steak, broccoli, and some macaroni and cheese. That's what I'm probably more than likely going to eat, you know. But outside of that, y'all, that's what I had for dinner, or that's what I'm going to have for dinner. That's how my day is going. That's where your boy been. Y'all drop in the comments. Let me know how y'all day going, where y'all been at, all right, and what y'all going to eat tonight, all right? But anyway, y'all, let's get directly down to business, okay? Number one, y'all, first thing is first. It may be cliche, but we got to speak about it. You went and got it. Yeah, you went and got it. See, think about it. Everybody is laughing, or everybody was laughing, but you shut them up respectfully. How do one do that, Reno? By going out and getting whatever they said that you could not get. You went and got it, all right? Now, let's just talk about it. Maybe that was a GED, okay? Maybe you didn't finish school. A lot of people didn't finish school. And if you didn't finish school, don't feel bad for not finishing school. Just go finish school. You get what I'm saying? One thing I learned when I was in college is that a person can have straight D's, C's, B's, or A's. It don't matter. That bachelor's, okay, says the same thing. It don't say he got a bachelor's degree, but he had a D with his. No, it just say bachelor's, all right? Now, in certain programs like masters and doctorates, no, you can't have D's. I think you got to have a certain GPA, all right? But with the undergrad, diploma, yes, you can do that, all right? I'm not encouraging it, but what I'm saying is whatever is holding you back, whether it's age, feeling incompetent, you're not talented, you're too big, you're too small, they won't believe you, they don't believe in you. The list goes on, family, who cares? Go out and get it. If that's your GED, do it. Maybe it was the car. Oh, you ain't gonna be able to get that car. You ain't gonna never be able to have it because you don't work hard. You suck. You don't got the education. You can't get nothing like that. You only deserve what society says this particular person in this category should have. What's that? All right? Rita, what are you saying right now? You went and got it. They said that you couldn't go get the home, the apartment. Are y'all getting where I'm coming from? Family, you went and got it. They laughed at you when you told them the type of car that you wanted. They laughed at you when you told them that you was going to get your education. They laughed at you when you told them you was going to get a home, that you was going to get back right. You was going to stop drinking, smoking, the list goes on. They laughed at you. But when you went and got it, it shut them up respectfully. Somebody drop in the comments and say, shut up respectfully. Yes, sir. Make sure you drop in the comments, family, and say, shut up respectfully. Number 2, the truth cut deep, okay? The truth cut deep. Y'all, my heart really goes out to young girls. I'm going to tell y'all this. When I was in middle school, even high school, I would see so many young girls get lied on, right? Like guys would lie on girls and say, yeah, I slept with so-and-so. Oh, yep, such and such did this for me. Such and such gave me that. Oh, I had her behind the bleachers. And people really be believing it because you got to realize these are young kids. So kids' minds are so impressionable. You can influence a child's mind because their mind is not fully developed. You get what I'm saying? They're not thinking logically. Their discernment is not fully on point. Are y'all understanding what I'm saying? And so those young girls who got lied on, some of them did bad things to themselves because they couldn't live with the lie that was being portrayed as the truth. Some of them cried, some of them did terrible things to others because they couldn't live with the fact that this lie is being looked at as the truth. Rena, what are you saying right now? It was a lie that made everybody laugh. It was that lie that made everybody joke on the young girl. But the truth cut so deep to where it shut them up respectfully. Yeah. The truth, the real truth, not the lie that sounds like a truth, but the real truth shut them up respectfully. If you was a young girl once and this ever happened to you, drop in the comments, ladies. Let me know. Because I understand it. So many men can lie on a woman. Even other women can lie on other women. But I say that to say this, y'all, not to turn this into a gender war because we all chosen ones here, y'all. But what I'm saying is that coming up, in the childhood, young girls have it hard. They really do. Because people do lie on them a lot, man, a lot. But the point is that the truth cut deep. Once they find out, people go to jail, people may get beat up, people get scolded, people get fired. I mean, things happen because that truth cut deep, and everybody who laughed, they shut up respectfully. Number 3, it's gonna be this right here, fam. They told everybody you would flop, all right? They told everybody you would flop. Yeah, they never believed in your career. They never believed in your journey. They never believed that you could change for the better, transform. They didn't believe that. So they told people who you were close to, who they were close to, mutual friends, family members, y'all know. And they said that, hey, she gonna flop. Hey, he gonna flop. He ain't gonna make it, man. Watch what I tell you. All right. Y'all know the guy, or do y'all remember the guy, Mike Jones? Back then they didn't want me. Now I'm hot, they all on me. Y'all remember that song? Mike Jones. Yeah, Mike Jones. You know, he used to shout his number out in the songs. Yeah, he used to wear the do-rag. Mike Jones. We remember Mike Jones, but he told us in the song, nobody believed in him. You know, nobody wanted him. Back then, they didn't want me. Now I'm hot, they all on me. They were laughing at him, but he shut them up respectfully. The women who didn't want to give him play, the women who didn't believe in him, the women who called him chubby and big, the women, yeah. The guys who didn't want to cut a record with him, the guys who said that he couldn't do X, Y, and Z, the guys who didn't believe in him, yeah. What happened, Reno? They told everybody he would flop, and now that same person you said who was going to flop is on TV right now with a gold grill, a diamond grill. This can happen to you, right? See, you don't got to be a rapper like Mike Jones. Maybe you become the next big lawyer, the next big, doctor, a mechanic. You become financially successful. You know, maybe a social media content creator. I don't know, whatever your dream is. But what I'm saying is they told people you would flop. And you ain't flop. You flipped quadruply, okay? Number 4 is going to be this right here, fam. You won the marathon. Yeah, you won the marathon. I'll speak a little bit about myself, y'all. People spoke down on me terribly, y'all, in 2019, 2020. 2019, 2020, I believe, were like my worst years. And a little bit of 2021. Matter of fact, I'm going to say 2021 too. Those were like my worst 3 years. I'm going to be honest. Why? I didn't have money. I was unsure of what my calling was. I can feel it, but I didn't really see it. I was going through a divorce. Well, it just started off by saying I was with the woman who really didn't love me for me. Then it turned into going into a divorce. Family was not giving family. I felt all alone. Then my music career was seeming like a failed music career. It just seemed like I did all the right things, but all the wrong things began to happen to me. Anybody ever felt like that? Drop in the comments and let me know. It felt like I did all the right things, but all the wrong things happened to me. And it left me in a depressed state of mind, right? However, when I look at myself today, I've answered my calling. God led me to my calling. My career, my credit was shot, y'all. It was shot. Now I'm in the 700s today. My income is decent. I'm not saying I'm rich, but I'm telling y'all, I'd rather be where I am today than to be looking at $5 in my bank account. I done been there. But what I'm saying is that if I was looking at my life like a race, I probably would have lost. I probably would have been defeated. But I started looking at my life like a marathon. And now I can truthfully say I won the marathon. Some of those same people who spoke down on me are now looking up to me. It's funny how them tables turn. Somebody drop that down below in the comments. It's funny how those tables turn. Number 5 is going to be this right here, fam. Access is denied, all right? Access is denied. Family, I'm going to tell y'all straight up and down. If you get a credit card with any bank, Chase, Wells Fargo, PNC Bank, I don't care what bank you get with. If you go to any bank and get you a credit card, if you mess that credit card up, you mess up the relationship. It ain't just the credit card, okay? It's not just, oh, well, I'll apply for another credit card. No, we seen that you messed up one of our credit cards. We can't give you another one. A simple-minded person would say, I'm going to just get another credit card. It should work. No, you messed up the relationship. You messed up the plug, okay? Family, you were the plug, and they messed up the relationship. Access is now denied into otherwise. And you are the founder of that. You are the person who determines that. Y'all get what I'm saying? It was the relationship. It ain't just you as the person. It's the relationship, and the trust has been jeopardized. You can't trust them. There's no foundation. So you would not give them another opportunity to stab you, to hurt you. Access is denied. See, they were laughing at what they did to you, but you shut them up respectfully. They thought they would get another ride. They thought they would get another opening. They thought they would get another knife. They thought they would get another time, another moment. You shut them up respectfully. They thought this was just a moment. No, this is forever or until otherwise, at very minimum. All right. So access is denied. Okay. Understand what I'm saying. But fam, we're going to do a recap and then we'll conclude this video. But number one, you went and got it. Whether that was your GED, car, home, got yourself together, whatever, your mind right, whatever. Number two, the truth cut deep. Okay. The truth cut deep. Number three, they told everybody you would flop. Turns out you flipped. Number four, you won the marathon. And number five, y'all, access is denied. Fam, y'all be sure to get you a Yes Sir t-shirt, Yes Sir hoodie, book a one-on-one session with your boy, and you can check out any one of my books. Keep a rich mentality. Peace.